I'm out of breath, so sorry about that. Oh, trying to get back into shape after a long winter. So now I'm coming up to what will be our new animal training paddock. These animals need to be trained to electric fence. Right now they know permanent fencing and they don't respect permanent fencing. They do respect, however, I was told, the not hot wire, but net fencing. So poultry net. Hi, Mama. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a place for poultry net set up, but I'm gonna put hot wire in front of the poultry net. This trained the pups to that. It trains, and that's how we train Anaya and Fenley, and that's how we trained our other sheep. So my hope is that it will also train these animals that we're bringing on the farm. I don't know though, because I heard that some of these animals are kind of rebellious for fencing. So hopefully if they get out, our neighbors will forgive us as we go collect those animals. But hopefully, crossing our fingers. I can't even cross my fingers. They're so swollen from working yesterday. Anyway, crossing our fingers that they do not get out ever. I don't know how good of a thought process that is. I think it sounds nice, but I don't think it's logical in theory. But anyway, Edward does a lot of the heavy lifting for me because, well, let's face it, he's stronger than I am. But I'm spicier than he is, that's for sure. Anyway, this is what he brought up for me, which I'm grateful for. So basically, let me turn the camera around here. There is hot wire. Balance ourselves out here. All right, so there is hot wire all along here, okay? And I've got to run a solid wire from back this way all the way up here to get hot wire up there, because basically on either side of the shelter, Edward and I decided is that we're going to bring netting up straight towards me on either side of the shelter, and this will give a concentrated area for training these animals to the hot wire. I need, and I know this sounds terrible, I need them to be shocked, and to be shocked well. I need them to respect the hot wire, because we are not doing poultry netting all over our property. We both work and we cannot afford to mend fences that are that expensive. One, it takes a lot of energy to run poultry netting. Two, and solar energy, as far as poultry netting go, doesn't produce enough of a shock for us. And I don't know why, and maybe we have not really vetted that out well enough, and that's the case. That could be the case. I'm not saying it isn't, so please don't take this as a review or anything like that. But we really need them to respect the fencing that we've chosen to have in place on our property. So I have the hot wire off. I'm going to start out by pulling up one of the bottom wires on Finley's side of the fence. I need to string trim along that line, and I need to pull a solid wire from our main connection wire across that to really provide excellent connectivity. After these animals are trained and to the electric fence, we will open up their paddock to a much larger area, but utilizing only the electric fence and not the poultry netting. The poultry netting is great. I love it. I like it. I use it every year, and I will continue to use it, but it's not our primary form of fencing. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll bring you guys along with me. Well, one net is plenty, so I think what I have to do is connect it at, let's see, I think I have to connect it at this side of the shelter and bring it out, and that way I'm not having any entry issues, right? So like, because we're double fencing it, not only will the netting be hot, but the electric fence in front of it will be hot, and we're gonna have to be able to get in here somehow that's simple. So I have all of this wire still, and I have right there. And so I think I'm just gonna take this line straight back, hook it up at the back end of the shelter, and that will be our entrance point instead of right there, even though I like it right there better. But I don't think that makes sense. All right, it's time to phone a friend. And I don't even have my phone. I gotta go get Edward. So, I'm thinking we have to bring the fence out this way, our original gate. We have to bring it out one more thing and bring it down. And then we might be able to come in.
Well, I mean, if you leave it originally there and then like from here go out.
Just take it out this way?
Yeah, so from this last pole here, go out this way and go down.
Okay, let me see how this works. So I've stuck these posts in. I think I need more, but I think we're good for now. When I go get the T-posts for running the hot wire, I think we'll be good. I need one right there and right there. Really, it's looking really good. This is a nice area to get started with. Where we're at now is making sure that we get the hot wire in here. I gotta get the top put on the shelter, which we'll just probably get on this afternoon. Then I'm gonna phone another friend and tell her to bring some animals. So I'm super stoked about that. Anyway, I'm getting totally annihilated by bugs. We gotta go get the puppies, so I'm gonna wrap this part of it up